sport of run and gun, or center fire biathlon. It's been around for several years. I believe it mostly started in Texas. There's several races in Texas. There's one in Oklahoma. There's some in Kentucky. Outside of those states, there aren't that many. The thing we all have in common is we just love these things. They're an absolute blast to do. It's a great challenge. It not only challenges your shooting abilities under stress, you know, when you're tired, but it challenges your gear and your setup. You may do a match and you realize you know your mag pouches don't even work because your magazines fly out when you're crawling under a truck or you're wading through a pond or something like that. So it's a way for people to test, you know, their shooting abilities, their equipment, all in one scenario that is pretty much as real as you can make it for your average person. All right, folks, I'm Ellis Dominich. I'm the match director. I want to thank you for coming out and doing this race. I'm a huge Second Amendment guy, but I'm really happy you guys are taking the next step and actually training with your weapons and coming out here and practicing.
So we got this dude here. Let me go ahead and watch your hand. Drop this flag here. Hopefully it's not take that. So this is the FX19. This one here is the Hellfire. Wow. So this is just being released this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Is that getting released this weekend? Yeah. So those are just now. We've had that for about a week now. We've been shooting it, putting it through its paces. So you got the Hellfire, and then you got the Patriot here. Of course, I've already downloaded these, made sure that they're clear. But then you got the Patriot. So this is like the competition model. Okay. And then this one is the concealed carry model.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't have the mag well, it doesn't have the suppressor sights on it, or the extended barrel.
I actually like this front sight a lot. This is what I needed on the. Are you running this today?
I'll be running this one today.
Okay.
So I'm running this one today. So I'm trying to. I only had a couple opportunities to shoot it, so I haven't had a chance to take this thing out past 25 yards.
Yesterday,
so 25 yards. So I haven't had a chance to shoot this thing out to 50 yet. So we'll see where I'm at because I'm hitting high with it. But yeah, so.
That's cool. This front sight is what I needed yesterday on the pistol stage.
Oh, was it?
Because my just stock Glock 19 I had.
Yeah.
That the front sight was like fatter than the target. It felt like. You know?
Oh man.
Just like, oh god. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So
nice. I like this.
And if you want to later, you can get a chance to shoot them if you want.
Oh yeah.
Take them down somewhere and shoot them.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm sure they'd like to do that.
Appreciate it. Awesome.
All right. We're here at the gun run in North Carolina 2019. We're just getting ready to start. We're getting ready to do our safety brief here in a second. Just wanted to introduce our team that's going to be running today. We got Jason Whaley, retired police officer. We got Jim Warren, still active, actively working all the time. So we come down here to run this, and hope you guys enjoy it.
Stand back.
All right, ready? And go.
Ready to grab it?
Yeah, I got it right here. Go. It's almost like a big selfie stick.
You know, it's not a flat range. So there's some things you can do shooting wise which are much more exciting for the shooter than your average range day. And then even if you do competition shooting, it's a totally different style of shooting here. You know, you don't get to walk up to the stage rested and pre-plan, you know, how you're going to shoot it. You show up to the stage, the range officers there explain the stage to you, and then it's go time. You know, and you do how you do. If it's good, great. If it's bad, you know where you need to improve. And that's what I love about it.
All right, this is burial mound. This spot right here.
All right.
Stage 1. Barrier 1, barrier 2, barrier 3. Copy?
Copy that.
Step over here. You identify 2 steel targets downrange.
All right.
That's your engagement point. Okay. Each barrier is shot exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay. You must be prone. some form of belly down.
All right.
You cannot use the barriers for mechanical support in any way.
Around the barrier.
Other than that, I don't care what you do, what side you're out, anything like that. To advance, 4 hits. I do not care which things you hit. I need to hear 4 pings on steel.
Copy that.
Okay? He's running with you. You will
All right.
obey his commands at all times. On the command of go, which is going to be the shot timer clock, the beep, you can load, safe, get over there, get down and engage, or you can run over there, load and engage. Either way. You will not run with a loaded chamber unless that weapon is on safe, okay?
I have to download between there? Okay.
No.
Safety on.
All right.
Safety, mechanical safety on. Most of his commands are going to be hit, 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 clear. On clear, you will mechanically safety this weapon.
Copy that.
On top of that, then you will sprint to the next one. 90 seconds total, and it burns fast. Do you understand?
2 and 2.
No,
Four on each
4.
one. But
All
you don't have to hit 2 and 2.
Okay.
Any 4 hits count.
All right.
You understand? Any questions for me?
No.
Any questions for him?
No.
Any
Got your eyes
mechanical
and ears
issues,
on?
failures,
Eyes, ears.
talk to him.
Copy that.
All right. All right, you let me know when you're ready to go.
Ready to go.
You're Scott Kiefner, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Shooter ready? Hit. 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 Clear. Safety on.
The total course is about 3.7 miles. You start out running along an asphalt road for about three quarters of a mile, and you get to the first stage. The first stage is a rifle stage, rifle only, and it's several barricades. The stage is called Close With and Destroy. So it's basically you're shooting from a covered position, and then once you get your hits on target, you bound up to another covered position. And once you get your hits there, you basically bound up to another position. Okay, so it's like you're advancing, and that's that one was just kind of from my old military experience. That's where I brought that one from.
Hit. 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 Clear. All right, safety on. Go ahead and drop the mag out, and let's see an empty chamber. There you go. Looks good. Yep. All right. Nice job. Nice run.
Thank you.
52:67 was your time.
52:67.
Yep.
I lost my rag somewhere. Thank you, buddy. All right.
Yeah, it normally cools off about this time of the day.
So, going back to everything that I've done in the past in any type of tactical environment or anything, this is weird to me to be walking out in the open, 3 dudes, and not caring about what's on either side, behind, or on any of our perimeter. Constantly looking for any type of threat, leapfrogging.
Yeah.
This is just, it's so different.
You want to do that?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, do some bounding overwatch.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to crawl under a dump truck. I try to use mostly natural obstacles and not manufactured ones. I think some people expected, Spartan race type obstacles, but that's not what we do here really.
The physical obstacle just prior to stage 2. So the runners have completed stage 1 and they've got one of the longer runs of the course, kind of through an open field, through loose sand. They come down here and they have to squeeze themselves and all their gear through the truck. It's just another way to kind of throw you off and put you out of the mental game of shooting right before you have to go in and shoot a stage that requires a lot of focus to be good at.
Second stage, you'll then run on a long dirt country road. And you'll get to the second stage, which is one of the most challenging. It's a pistol stage. Pistol only. What you have to do there is make 5 hits on a 12 by 20 silhouette, steel silhouette, from 50 yards.
You ready?
Yep.
Up.
Once you make your 5 hits, you run up to the 25-yard mark and make 5 hits. Once you make those, you run up to the 10-yard mark and make 5 hits. So 15 hits total. And a lot of people, that 50-yard pistol shooting is not something they normally practice. The pistol's perfectly capable of making the shot. You know, it's the shooter that needs to practice it. So it's been kicking some people's butts.
Low.
Yeah, man, you're the first guy. You cleared that in 5 rounds, huh? The 50?
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
I'm pretty sure you
Okay.
did. Only got a day. I was like, yep, he's awesome. That guy.
All right, fellas, y'all ready?
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Y'all have fun?
All right, thank you, fellas. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. All right, so we all survived that one. We're moving on.
Damn, let's roll. I said, yeah, the punch snakes in this area yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got cold chills thinking about that shit, dude.
You scared of snakes?
Fuck yeah, I am. Oh. If it's got more or fewer legs than me, I don't want nothing.
After that, you end up running through a pond. There's a path through the water in this pond you go through. You get wet, cool you off. Hey, Jason. Hey. Little hill after that, and then you get to stage 3. Stage 3 is the vehicle. So you shoot out of the vehicle, pistol and rifle. Pistols from within the vehicle, rifles across the bed of the truck.
Oh, that's a lot of flies in here.
Oh yeah. All right, shooter, are you ready?
Yes.
Stand by. Run it.
And after that, stage 4 is a barrier shoot. So you've got different ports in a barrier, and you shoot weak-handed on that stage. So that one also has had a lot of did not finish today because people aren't used to weak-hand shooting, especially when it's through some kind of barrier structure. I failed that one personally yesterday when I did the race. Well, from stage 4, the barrier shoot, you got to pick up a 60 to 68 pound sandbag and run with that sandbag to stage 5, where you will shoot across a pond. It's all rifle. Most people have done pretty well on that one.
Do you have any questions for me? All right, I'll do my best to call your shots. You have 90 seconds start time.
Very, very low. I'm sorry, very, very high.
Okay. All right. Shooter ready? Ready. Let's go.
So you're aiming low. Center dot. Low. Yeah, that's right. That sounds about right.
21 seconds. Really good. Shoot. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna love me.
The final stage after that, which is clay shooting. We're here at DeWitt's Outdoor Sports in Ellerbe, North Carolina, and they are known for their sporting clay course. They did the state championships here for sporting clays a couple weeks ago. So I figured we had to have a bonus stage there that was clays. So on that one, they get 6 chances to hit clays, and for each clay they hit, they get a minute off their run time. So you don't get a penalty for failing, and you have an opportunity to knock your run time off. And people have done okay on that stage, actually. And then they have a nice long run back on the asphalt road again, all the way back to the start. And when they're on that road, that's when they're usually thinking, why did I sign up for this?
Matt and all the other match directors. This is his very first run and gun as a match director. I've been too scared to fucking do one. I'm sorry, my language. Okay, so, but I've been too scared to actually host one myself. I RO them all the time. But thank you, Ellis, very much. And Jen, his wife, she's the one that's been over here toiling over your support all day long.
We just got pulled over. Oh, look at, oh, Jim. Oh, that sucks. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and, you know, he'll have a little pity on us. You know, we told him we were coming back from a shooting competition, and hopefully he'll have a little pity on us. And we told him the car's full of guns. He's like, "You got guns in the cab?" Yeah, we got guns everywhere. We got a trunk full of guns. We got guns all the time. So yeah, as you can see the little blue lights flashing behind me here. So I'm gonna cut before he comes back up to the car. So.